How you doing, guys? This is Game Traders. So, recently my YouTube channel is about gameplay and reviews. Yes, I'm still going to do it. If I can get some of these games early, I will do reviews and gameplay. But now I'm going to, do gaming news, gameplay, and reviews. And these gaming news topics are mostly what's going on in the industry. And any breaking news that affects the game industry, I'm probably going to do a video and tell my opinion about the topic. So you can subscribe, like, and share the video. I don't care. And here is my new video about the Xbox, new Xbox next year or 2027. They're going to use Steam integration in other storefronts, especially PC storefronts, on the new Xbox. So today, that Microsoft just leaked something that we all knew 2 years ago, a year ago, that there was rumors that, Phil Spencer came out. It's already a rumor because Phil Spencer did came out in the podcast, talk about, he likes to see, Steam and other PC storefront on the Xbox, the new Xbox. And that is a game changer. And I'm going to tell you why soon after this video. So that means that, if you have a Steam account, that means that you have an Xbox or the new Xbox. You can play your Steam games on that Xbox. And basically, the new Xbox is going to be just like a little PC hybrid. And that's a game changer in the industry. That means that it opens a door that access everything, and people can finally play anything on one device. Of course, PC could do that right now, right? So you have a PC, you could play Xbox games, and you could play PlayStation games, and you could play Nintendo games also. But this opens a door of a lot of things that the industry will do. So, official polls released by Xbox today, the company included a mock-up the Xbox user interface that included a tab section labeled Steam. Microsoft and Xbox had already removed the image from the post, but might have shown the desire to release an Xbox that could, play your Steam library. That is really good. The blog post and the question panned by Lee, whatever his name is, VP of Global Partnerships at Xbox, and the title GDC 2025 opened $1 billion doors with Xbox. The original feature image, as discovered by Xbox Era, highlighted a number of devices displayed in the Xbox Game Library interface, including on a laptop, a phone, a ROG Ally in the background. A closer look at the UI can be seen, and next to fillers like install, Game Pass recently added is one simple read Steam. Considering that the place between Game Pass and own, the implication is that the players in the future can access games on a Steam through their Xbox library. This leads to certification that the next Xbox could allow players to play Steam titles on the Xbox. Xbox is also reported on a new handheld in a partnership with Asus. The blog post that remains feature numerous statements that that support open philosophy that Xbox support the couple past years. We believe that the gamers should be able to play games they want, with people they want, and anywhere they want, or whatever his name is. Central to the vision, empowering game creators to deliver exceptional content across all platforms seamlessly. Alright, basically Xbox want to put their games everywhere. They've been saying that for years, and they've been saying that since 2016. They're playing anywhere. So this right here is a game changer, because if you got a Steam account, that means that you could play anything So basically, you could, play all your Steam library. Microsoft is basically wants their games everywhere. And that's me personally, that's a good thing. And I say this again. I rather have games everywhere to reach a new audience instead of, put in one ecosystem or one console and just getting the same customers every generation. So for example, right? The Xbox sold around 33, 34 million. PlayStation sold 75 million. But see, the problem is they're not really gaining new customers. So by end of the generation, so we're in 5 years in the generation, Xbox One last generation probably sold around 36, 37 million, and Xbox right now is 34 million. So they're behind the Xbox One. And PS5, yeah, it passed in US sales over the PS4, but they're also behind the PS4 in worldwide sales by 1 or 2 million. I think the PS4 right now in this current time is like 4 or 5 million in the market. They sold around 77 million or 76 million. But you're getting the same customers. That's why Sony is doing what Microsoft did in 2016. Sony is slowly putting their games on PC. First time. Now is rapidly. That means that, they're going to publish some games like that. Does a side game from the Chinese Project Hero developers, and that's day and date. Helldivers do all their live service games going to be day and date. So that means they want to get new customers and new people who can play their games. Microsoft want to do that. And I know some people say, okay, what about exclusivity? Oh, exclusive sell consoles. No, it doesn't. Because if that was the case, Xbox we will reach 32, 33 million because Xbox really don't have any exclusive. Their last exclusive game is literally Halo 5. But of course, we're in a fanboy war. Oh, the last, our Valve and, South of Midnight are technically console exclusives. But it doesn't matter. It's still in multiplat because it's on PC. Microsoft is trying to tell you guys that you don't need an Xbox. And Sony is doing the exact same thing, slowly doing it. Now, of course, there's reports that Sony also is creating a new handheld. If that handheld is going to use Steam and GOG or an Epic Game Store, of course, probably not. We don't know what Sony is going to do. But this is a game changer because you could access a lot of games on your library on Steam, and if you could have a Steam account, and let's say you have over hundreds of games on Steam, and you want to get an Xbox, you have put your Xbox on a big screen, your TV, and you can play everything on that library. You can play PlayStation games, you can play Steam exclusive games, you can play Xbox games, you get your achievements and stuff. This opens a door of endless. That's my opinion. This is what the game industry is trying to do now. Microsoft once made the Xbox like a PC hybrid, and that's what the next Xbox is going to do. And me personally, that is a really good thing because more people can play the game, they can find new customers, and Microsoft will make a lot of money. And the more money they make, the more money they can spend on better games. And, if Valve allowed this shit, that means that, hey, maybe Valve could put Game Pass on Steam. That would be cool. Valve actually want that for years. And that's why I think the vision of Microsoft is doing is that they're trying to put their games everywhere and trying to gain new audience. A lot of the hardcore, you so-called Xbox gamers and the flip-floppers talk about this is a bad thing, and I want exclusive because of list wars. The list wars is over. The console wars is over. We're not in the console war anymore. We're in a platform war. Which console is going to give you the value of the consumer? And And I think the Xbox is giving me the content to give me why I need, give me the value. It's Game Pass, and that's basically what it is. So right here, they say our goal is simple: to make every screen an Xbox, and also throughout, stream your own game service, which let Game Pass subscribers to purchase and stream games across PC, mobile, devices, and smart TVs. And this is a really good thing. Sony gonna follow in their future. Everybody gonna do this, except Nintendo. But Nintendo might do it their next console. We don't know. So at the end of the day, I know most people like me are excited because the next Xbox is basically going to be a powerhouse, and all of that play everything, every storefront. You could get the Epic Games Store, your library. You could put if you have a library or your Steam library, you have the GOG library. If CD Projekt Red allows that. This is crazy, and I think that Microsoft vision might come true. Now, who knows what is going to happen? But hey, this has opened $1 billion door with Xbox. Yeah, the Xbox console. People keep saying, "Oh, they're not making a new console. The hardware is going away." No, my nigga, the hardware is still there. This is the main source. Then you have the Asus ROG Ally. Then you have your PC. Then you have the tablet. Then you have the Fire Stick. You have this and you have that. Now you put in Steam on the Xbox. That's a game changer. Alright, this is my first gaming news. I hope you like it. Now, subscribe to my channel. Put my Twitter down the bottom. And basically, like my video. Have a good day and peace out.